The rumor started with a story so simple that everyone thought it was just a backstory for the decades-long Outlander craze. But then, as the coincidences became more frequent and the glances became more inexplicable, the media began to wonder. Were Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe sharing something more than just a coworker friendship? It started quietly, in the most unexpected places, in the smallest moments. But it was those little things that made the public suspicious, because the truest feelings are often not as well hidden as people think. At the end of the summer of that year, the press discovered Sam and Caitriona together at a small cafe on the outskirts of Glasgow. Both were wearing hats, glasses, and dressed quite simply, as if trying to avoid being recognized. A few fans quickly took a blurry picture of them and shared it on social media. Their manager later claimed, "It was just a friendly meeting. They've always been close, since they worked together." The answer sounded reasonable, but no one understood why they met so often privately when they weren't filming and weren't even in the same city. By the third and fourth meeting, the rumors were no longer just baseless speculation. A few anonymous sources began to assert that the two stars had long maintained a more intimate relationship than friends, just too good at keeping it secret. The suspicions were reinforced when a behind-the-scenes video of Outlander was leaked. In the video, Sam and Caitriona stood next to each other, talking quietly while the crew was preparing for a scene. What was noteworthy was not the conversation, but the way the two looked at each other. Too long, too gentle, and too private. Sharp-eyed fans immediately noticed something was amiss. In the video, when a crew member teased, "You two look really close," Caitriona just smiled slightly, while Sam looked away, as if trying to hide something. No explanation was given, but millions of fans silently watched the clip over and over again, as if trying to read what could not be said. Sam and Caitriona have become increasingly silent when asked about their true relationship. Before, they used to joke around in interviews, answering playfully whenever asked, "Are you two dating?" But now, instead, there are reticence and discreetly evasive answers. "We are good friends. We have worked together for many years, which has made us understand each other better." No, we are nothing but friends. But sometimes, denials act as a veil that makes rumors more convincing. A prominent entertainment reporter in Scotland once shared on social media that he accidentally saw Sam and Caitriona leaving a boutique hotel early in the morning. The post was deleted in less than an hour, but that was enough. Forums began to explode. The rumors spread like wildfire. Another account, claiming to be a member of the film crew, even said, "If anyone saw the way they cared for each other, anyone would understand. They were close in a way that was unlike any other acting couple I've ever known." No one dared to say it was true, but no one was sure enough to deny it. The rumors got even hotter when Sam was spotted in Paris the same week Caitriona attended a high-end fashion event there. At first, the two were not seen together. But then a blurry video emerged online showing Sam walking a few meters behind Caitriona at Charles de Gaulle Airport. Fans were quick to ask, why was Sam in Paris at the same time? They were deliberately walking apart to avoid being photographed together? Sam's manager claimed he was in Paris for a meeting with a partner about a new project. But coincidentally, that project did not appear on any of his public schedules. And even more coincidentally, a photo was leaked that evening. Sam and Caitriona sitting together at a small restaurant by the Seine, their faces beaming as if they were enjoying a rare moment of peace. For several months, Caitriona became more and more secretive on social media. She posted fewer personal photos, avoiding sharing private moments like before. Fans noticed that she was careful with every detail, as if protecting something important. Meanwhile, Sam often posted vague thoughts. There are things that should only be kept to yourself. The most important person is the one who always silently stands by your side. True feelings do not need to be shown off. Each of those lines stirred up the fan community, creating countless debates. A source from a luxury hotel in the Lake District revealed that Sam and Caitriona had booked an anonymous room on the same day, on the same floor. Although no one confirmed they were there together, hotel staff said they saw the two strolling by the lake late at night. No photos. No videos. Only stories. But it was these stories that made the secret all the more alluring, like a faint light that still drew people closer. During a live TV interview, the host casually asked, "You two have a very special relationship in real life, right? Can you elaborate?" Caitriona paused for a moment. She smiled, a small smile, but her eyes held something very complicated. Sam glanced at her, as if to protect her from that question. Caitriona replied, "Friendship is a precious thing. Something so beautiful sometimes doesn't need a name." Sam just nodded slightly. He didn't say anything, but the look he gave her said it all. The audience immediately exploded. They thought no one talked about friendship that way, unless it was more than just friends. An Outlander veteran once said at a fan meeting, "Jamie and Claire have a strong connection because our actors have a special connection. They understand each other in a rare way." Although no name was mentioned, everyone knew that person was talking about Sam and Caitriona. The crew knew very well. Such genuine acting comes not only from skill, but also from emotion, though they have enough experience to never show it on the outside. Despite countless evidence, speculation, and inexplicable moments, the truth has never been confirmed. Maybe Sam and Caitriona are just soulmates, rare friends who find each other in the competitive entertainment world. Or maybe, somewhere behind the bright lights and denials, they are quietly maintaining a private relationship, just as the rumors say. They kept quiet, not to hide, but to protect something they both felt didn't need to be brought to the public eye. Whatever the truth, one thing is for sure. No rumor ever comes out of nowhere. And no relationship gets talked about that much if it's just a figment of the imagination. In a recent interview, when asked about their relationship, Sam smiled meaningfully and said, "Some things are ours alone. And sometimes, the unspoken things are the most precious." Caitriona placed a gentle hand on his shoulder, a small gesture that made fans' hearts flutter. They didn't confirm. They didn't deny. They just left it to the world to find out for themselves, or continue to suspect. And perhaps it's that ambiguity that makes this story so alluring.